G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al, Total Name Lookout, and today we are leaving Gila Hot Springs Campground. We're at Doc Campbell's outpost. It is bright and early. We've come here for breakfast. I've got heaps of food, so I'm going to cook one of my extra dinners for breakfast. Classy. Hopefully I can get some coffee that I don't have to make myself, some proper coffee, not just powdered nonsense. We're planning to continue our journey up the Gila River. The plan is to try and do the next 40 something miles over the next 2 days, but maybe it'll be 3, and be in Pie Town in 1 week's time, and on the Sunday. Today is Monday, so Sunday we anticipate getting to Pie Town. Hopefully we get there early, we get to spend the whole day. Next day pick up our boxes from the post office and make our way up north to Grants.
So long as we're not microwaving.
Dinner for breakfast. Nom 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 nom. We got a pogo competition going. One way to end CDT hikes. Way!
As long as you get your last one. We'll do 5.
We're gonna do more 5. Whoa!
You got too much weight on me. The spring's a little weak.
So here we go, we're leaving Doc Campbell's and heading for the Gila Cliff Dwellings.
Oh, Bratwurst. Oh, yeah. Bratwurst.
We're talking about what is most traditional in our countries.
Bratwurst and fries.
With mustard
Yeah, with mustard, and we have like
and curry.
yeah, you can add curry.
Down to our trailhead.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's there.
Okay.
Yep.
And there's a volunteer down there who can give you a little overview, and then you'll just, right now it's actually not a loop because we have construction, so you're just going to go up and back down.
Yeah.
We usually recommend about an hour, hour and a half, just to have time up in there. There's volunteers to answer questions. Although I had some CDTers yesterday who did it in 40 minutes. So, because you guys are in shape.
Would it be okay if we brought up packs in to watch the video, or should we leave them out?
You can leave them there. My guess is they're okay. If you're not comfortable with it,
It's just that's our entire life.
I know you're a bit like a gift shop down there.
That gripped much of the southerners, pushed the land to the limits of what could gain wild food sources or food conditions, and a chance to survive. The Gila River and
It might be all the way over there. It might be.
So here we are, Gila Cliff Dwellings National Monument. This, my friends, is an outrage. So now we are going across the bridge towards the Gila Dwellings. This is cave 1 of 5.
Technically 7.
Technically 7, says the ranger.
On the roof could be a argument for a written language, but their name comes from, or what we call them today, comes from the Mogollon Range in the west part of the Gila, which is where our highest peaks of Mogollon and Whitewater Baldy are. That name comes from the governor of Santa Fe from 1712 to 1715, Don Juan Ignacio Flores Mogollon. So it was a fun one to memorize. But now, so we have a few structures in here. We got a fallen wall, got 2 or 3 outlines of rooms. So we believe this fallen wall kind of stretched across all the way over here, went back to the wall, went all the way up to the ceiling. You also notice we have some fire pits. The fun part about those fire pits is that they weren't actually used by the Mogollon. I didn't even know they were there. They carbonated the soot back from those ash deposits, and they date back to 2,000 years ago, back in the archaic people's time. So there's some not so nice graffiti on it, and they kind of scrubbed it off and restained it. Now, anybody have any guesses for how they got in? Anybody wants to know the background so they can play it out? More than when they were here, it tells us what the climate was like. So that corner is where they dated or carbonated the soot for 2,000 years for the archaic people. As well as we also have fragments of the archaic weapon, the atlatl, which if you aren't familiar with what it is, it's a spear-assisted throwing weapon. It's a fragment about this big. And here's the bottom. And here's the side, and the top right there. And then the column and step figure. That was the same thing they would have gathered in the river, in the Westmore. And the big room that you'll pass by over there, concrete blocks. Yeah, that's the standing garage. It's pretty dry. One spot, 'cause it's 16 miles right now. It's like, yeah, Hell's Hole is good. It's like, everybody in the cave got along, and these will talk how they keep balance. For every square mile in the Gila, about 100 archaeological sites. Just make it ready.
We have finished at the cliff dwellings. We've had our lunch and now it is on to hike. Sadly, I could do with more of a rest. You look like a pair of eager beavers.
What is that even?
It's you two with your packs higher than your heads.
Yeah, lots of food this time.
Lots of food this time round.
Well, we're looking forward to some more hot springs tonight.
Yeah.
Probably.
Ooh,
We're heading for it.
Hot Springs. Johnson Hot Springs is.
Johnson. Was it Johnson?
It was Johnson. I love this little sticker. Where on earth did you get a sticker like that?
Yeah, I found a great guy on the trail.
Wow,
Gave it to
beautiful.
me. Yeah, should check it out.
This is us. At the top there, Little Bear Canyon. 3 miles. Of course it's uphill. At least made 2 miles up from TJ Corral. Now we continue on up the hill more. So this is the view from the top. Just looks like a heavily forested valley. Can't really see too much. Let's go down then. We've come some way down into the gorge now, to Little Bear Gorge, and it's looking very, very pretty. This canyon is simply beautiful. I'm so glad we chose to come down here, because on the way up I was kind of thinking, why are we doing this? And now that we're down here, I see exactly why. This is absolutely stunning. So, ladies and gents, we are rejoining the Gila River. We are resuming our river crossings adventure. 13 crossings to camp.
All good?
Wait.
All shot?
The beauty and the scale of this place is just so hard to put into the camera. As you can see, I'm sort of panning around and grabbing ridiculous angles and showing you so much. It might look all the same, but it's every time I round a corner it just looks more and more incredible. I just feel so lucky to be out here. It's such a privilege. Something I wonder is whether the native peoples thought this was beautiful and an outstanding area of natural beauty, let's say. But if this was all they were used to, is this just the norm? Is this just, they just regard it as another place? It's sort of, unless you have the comparison to something like a city, I suppose, or to an area that is outside of this, would you think that this area has beauty? It's an odd concept, maybe philosophical, but do you know something's beautiful if it's just the norm for you? So I think we've made it to the campsite, so guys, put them in, come here. Well done, yay, what a day. What an absolutely legendary day. So, we've had dinner, we've set up camp, now time to spend a relaxing evening in the hot springs. Ooh.
Watch that, I want to see the video.
Looks stunning. What a treat. Eh?
Wow. Ah. Yeah.
Looks magical. So, I think that's everything we have for you today. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.